What's up, guys? It's Boom here. Let's see. I got a gameplay for you guys on launch. Wound up getting a pretty good score. So yeah, first thing, I always try to chuck that nade across the map. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll start off with a double kill. And I noticed there aren't a lot of people at C for some reason, so I decided to move here, see if there's anybody here, and I don't know where there's one guy here. Yeah, I managed to kill him, and then just move on. All right, so there's one specific thing I wanted to talk about in this gameplay and this commentary. Is the conception that if you don't cap flags, you're not a team player and you're not helping your team and you're not playing the objective. Well, first of all, to that I basically say a couple of things. First of all, kill streaks are way more important than capturing the flag. Obviously, to a certain point, you need to actually capture your first flag and capture B. But the thing is, kill streaks like dogs and chopper gunner, you can basically keep them away from B and get this triple kill or double kill there. You can basically keep them from capturing your bases and keep them from getting to the base that your team is trying to capture. So basically, you're saving your teammates' ass, or you're just letting them capture it. I mean, it's basically the same thing. And especially in objective game modes in this, the best kill streak in the game for objective game modes in a long time has been dogs, basically. And the Blackbird, of course, always helps. The same with the spy plane. But in this game, I'm running the Blackbird chopper gunner dogs setup because these guys were not the best, but neither was my team, so I wound up getting basically all the kill streaks from my team. So anyway, yeah. So first of all, if you're getting a lot of kills, you're keeping them from getting their kill streaks, which is a huge help. Because if they had dogs running around, we would not have won this game. I mean, as soon as we get dogs, they're just completely stuck back in their base, and I run out of ammo and I die. The rocket launcher is kind of useless in this game. But, so yeah, I mean, as soon as I get dogs, they're basically trapped in their spawn. We have B. I think we don't lose B for the rest of the game, or until the game is just out of reach for them. I mean, wow, I mean, dogs just got me like 10 kills right there. So, I mean, so the dogs are pretty much the best kill streak in objective game types, and, yeah, so I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, just the fact, because in World at War, it was actually manageable when you had dogs, because they killed in 2 bites, so you could still shoot somebody, get bitten by a dog, and then turn around and kill the dog. But in this game, since it's 1 bite, you basically have to be on constant alert looking for a dog. And see what else can I talk about in this gameplay. Well, first of all, that guy sucks. And secondly is the Galil. And the Galil is actually a pretty awesome gun. It's basically the only gun in the game that you can use suppressed. I mean, I said this in one of my previous videos, that basically you can only use an SMG suppressed at close range, but you can't really use it on most assault rifles because it kills the range on them. It's like shooting pebbles at somebody from a distance. And but the Galil seems to be the one exception to this. It really still packs a punch even with the silencer, even at range. I mean, it's pretty much the best long-range assault rifle, I guess, in the game. It's my preference for big maps, which is why I don't really know why I was using it on this map, but whatever. This seems to be one of the maps that's actually pretty good for SMGs, because aside from looking down, like, all the way down this runway, there aren't too many long line of sights. But, hey, that's my opinion. So, and rocket launcher seemed kind of underpowered in this game. I mean, if you notice that, I saw that guy right at his feet and he didn't die. But that's no big deal. So I get my Blackbird again, and I'm pushing up into their spawn again, and I actually get lucky, kind of lucky this time. I probably should have been running Scavenger, because I use a lot of ammo, I spray a lot, and stuff like that. So I run out of ammo here, and there are 3 guys coming right at me, and I luck out and manage to pick up this FAMAS to get the dogs, and then I die. So, calling my dogs again, and at this point, essentially the game's over, because I think dogs last about a minute. And when you have dogs on the field, they don't have any chance to capture an objective. So die there again. My perk setup was Ghost, Warlord, and Hacker. None of them were pro, because I just prestiged. What do I have to say? I think Ghost is probably the most used first perk. And I can understand why, because a lot of people run Spy Plane because kill streaks don't stack. And so that's why it's probably one of the better perks. Really, because what I do when I have a Spy Plane up, I tend to look at my map a little bit more. My mini-map, sorry, a little bit more. So, I mean, if you're not showing up on a mini-map, I'm not really looking for you. so I guess it can be an advantage in that way. But the one thing I don't like is the fact that the chopper gunner and the gunship don't have more flares. Because especially because they're going to be adding a rendering delay, I think. So you know the red boxes you can see around people when you're in a chopper gunner. They're going to make it so it's delayed when that comes up, so it doesn't show up immediately after they respawn. Which I guess to a certain extent is a good idea, so people aren't just constantly getting spawn killed by like a gunship or a chopper gunner. But then again, since they only have one flare, I mean a single person could take it down right after they respawn, before even without Ghost Pro. I kind of feel that's kind of stupid, but whatever. I mean, in this game, all three I get three chopper gunners, and two of them get shot down, and one of them I didn't even really get a chance to use. So yeah, that's that. What else can I talk about? Let's talk about this map, Launch. Launch is actually one of my favorite maps because the middle is where a lot of people will be, but it's completely chaotic. It's pretty unpredictable, and the fact that right here there are multiple levels. I mean, there's just so many different things you can do on this map. Like right here, if you have them trapped at A, they're trying to go to B, you can just try to pick them off from here. I mean, that's one of the good spots that works in this map. The fact that B is below and the people up top can shoot them through, there's some openings that I probably shot people through earlier in the video. So I get what is this, my third Blackbird? Pretty much the best kill streak in the game. I mean, I've said it before. I think a lot of people agree that when you have a Blackbird up, it's just so immensely helpful, especially for your entire team, because it's like a spy plane, but in real time. So you know which direction they're moving, how fast they're moving, and like what direction they're facing, which is kind of ridiculous. But hey, I mean, I guess since it's 8 kills, it's not really overpowered because it is difficult to get 8 kills in a row. I get my third chopper gunner and the game's basically over. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Some of my second commentaries, so tips would be appreciated. Thanks.